What's good, Cal gang? Hey, it's your girl Cal back in here with another video. And this video I wanted to make because my just previous video I told y'all that I was kind of gonna be vlogging me and my girl kind of getting our shit together. We were supposed to start a couples channel, but you know, shit happens, life happens, corona happens, and motherfuckers, here we are. But I kind of wanted to give y'all a backstory before I just kind of go ahead and start recording with her, you know, when I am able to get in touch with her to try to kind of get us back on track. So I'll start from the beginning. Basically, me and her met at work. We both opened up a new restaurant. Well, not a restaurant, it was a fast food joint. We was young, called Del Taco out here in Georgia whatsoever. We opened up that store together, and she was a manager and I was like a regular employee, because I really technically didn't want to be there long. I was kind of only getting the job there in passing until I started a newer position somewhere else. And bear with me because I don't have my tripod, so I'm having to hold this. But yeah, so basically we met there. And when I tell you, for me personally, I can't speak for her. And hopefully, you know, when I see her, she can kind of explain her side. But when I seen her, it was almost love at first sight. To be honest, you know, they say love at first sight doesn't exist, or some people say it. But to be honest, I feel like everybody has that one person that it kind of happens for. And she was my one person, because previous to, I've been in relationships and, you know, they were good. None of my relationships ended on bad terms. But you know when you have that one person. Like, you know when you have that one person. And she was my one. From that day, we've been attached at the hip. Like, we go everywhere together. We do everything together. You know what I'm saying? Her friends is my friends. My friends is her friends. Her family's my family. My family is her family type mess. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it should be. You know, our lives integrated. And one of the things I can say that I feel as though I don't want to say did wrong, but one of the things I would probably change would be that we kind of move fast, you know, and that tends to happen with quote unquote lesbian relationships. We always move fast and jump into things quick, but we really did. We moved pretty fast into our relationship. Like, I mean, within 2 months, and we already bought our first car together. Within about 5-6 months, we had already moved in together. And there's a lot of growing pains that I feel like happened because on one hand, we still needed to get to know each other. On the other hand, we still as individuals were growing on our own. And so there was a lot of growing pains that came with, you know what I'm saying, us moving that fast. And to be honest, I don't regret it, because it's taught me to appreciate her more than now that I haven't had her around me every day. You know what I'm saying? Despite the little arguments we would go into and whatever, that's typical relationship mess, but we really had a strong bond that you really can't break. I've never felt that way with anybody before, you know? So fast forward to, I guess, cut to now. Our car engine had went out. This is Georgia. Y'all people who live in the South or live in Georgia know it's not no sidewalks. There ain't really much public transportation in the part of Georgia I stay, because I don't stay in the city. And so, and we had conflicting schedules at work. And so it's just like we weren't able to see each other when Corona kind of hit, because we wasn't around each other. So we was quarantining with our own families and such like that, that it came to a point where next thing you know, it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Not 6, but I'm dramatizing it, but it's been a good 3-4 months that I've really seen her. And through those months, to be honest with you, every single time we have long periods of time where we're not around each other, for some reason we always tend to argue more. And to be honest, it always just turns out to be a situation where we just both miss each other. We both irritable that we can't be around each other. We can't have each other the way we want to have each other. And so it's like we almost take it out on each other and we start arguing, you know what I'm saying, after a while. And it's like, it's funny, but that's how I know that she's my one. You know what I'm saying? There's been nobody that even bothered me when they were not around me. Like, I could care less, kind of. Like, maybe for a minute I would miss you, but to be honest, there's been nobody that I really, like, I feel affected by the fact that I can't see her every day. I can't even talk to her every day. We're at a space where we're not talking like that, and that affects me daily. It hurts, definitely, for sure. And I want to get back to a place where we're synced up, we're on the same page. Me and her have been through so much. We've lived together. We've had a car together. We had bills together. Like, we've lived life together. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a year and a half. These past couple months have been trying, but at the end of the day, she's the type of person where she kind of puts up a guard, a tough exterior, but I am the only person, you know what I'm saying, who could see through that, who's been able to see through that. People paint her as this, you know, angry, whatever. And she's not that way. She's very goofy. She's very silly. You know what I'm saying? And she has her moments like anybody when she gets upset, but that doesn't mean she's that type of person. And I really felt like me and her had a breakthrough because I was really starting to see that person. When I first met her, she wasn't all those things everybody told me she was. She was everything and more to me. She was goofy, funny, smart, beautiful, sexy. You know what I'm saying? An idyllic of a woman that I fell in love with. And to be honest, I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass that, you know, we're at this point right now, because I never thought it would get to this, you know, point. I never thought we would get to this bad of a space. But the growth that I've done in these couple of months, I think, was necessary, because I'm able to, one, really appreciate her more. Two, I'm able to, when I do see her and when we do converse and, you know, get back together and have those moments, I'm able to handle the situations better, handle my emotions a little bit better than I was before. And so I'm excited. Like, you know, of course I'm sitting here just like you guys, waiting in limbo, waiting for her to respond to me. And the camera will be the first thing that I pick up, you know, when she responds, hopefully soon. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's tensions. I know she has, you know, a lot of things going on too. So I always want to respect her feelings. But at the end of the day, love is love, man. And life is too short. And I know that she loves me. You know what I'm saying? And I know that it hurt her that we're not together. It hurt me. And I love her with all my heart. She's the only person I see myself with. She's the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. And I've never been able to say that about anybody before. And to be honest, I really do see big things for me and her in the future. I really do see big progressions, big things happening. And I'm excited that, you know what I'm saying, I was able to grow enough and actually come to a standpoint where before it was too late, I could really fix the situation. To be honest, I really just want to wipe the slate clean and start over. You know what I'm saying? You can never erase the past, but I just want to start something new. You know what I'm saying? With both of our new energies, both of our new perspectives and new growths that we both have had within these past couple of months. And, you know, I want to build, you know, a family and start a life with her. And that's where I'm at right now. And this YouTube thing has been something I've been doing for a couple of years. I got so many old videos, but it's like I have never even wanted to take it serious Well, not that I didn't want to take it serious, but it's like I always never had time. I was always so busy, always working so much. And you have to prioritize the things that you want to do. And I never really wanted to, you know what I'm saying, put my business out there until I met her, because I'm just like, I'm not the only one who should experience this kind of love. Like, I got to share this with the world type feeling is the feeling that she gives me. I want to share this love with everybody, which is why I just decided to pick up the camera and record the journey of us getting back together, because I know it's going to happen. I speak things into existence, and I'm going to get my woman. I'm going to get my girl, the love of my life. I'm going to get her back. And all I ask is for support and prayers through this journey for me. It's not easy. You know, I've had to put a lot of my emotions to the side to kind of humble myself, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, listen to her, which is hard sometimes, especially when, you know, your feelings is hurt and you got things you want to say too. But to be honest, I'm content with her getting out her feelings. I just want to hear how she feels, because at this point, I don't even care about talking about how I feel. I just care about having the love of my life with me, and care about having the woman that I plan to spend the rest of my life with me, and not so far away and distant. And I don't want her to feel as though I don't care, or feel as though I'm moving on without her. And that's not the case. I love this girl to death. I would give my life up for this girl, you know what I'm saying? And so all I ask is for y'all support. Hopefully my next video on here will be an update letting y'all know what happened, and I guess when we're gonna meet up and what's gonna happen from here on out. But keep me in your prayers. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Please let me get to at least 1,000 subs by the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? I'm setting a very small goal, you know what I'm saying, because I'm gonna try to stay consistent and try to keep uploading and posting on a daily basis. So I think 1,000 is a doable number. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and we out. Kel Gang, see you in the next video.